Yay! You know, Simmer, I actually found that it was playing in hardcore mode that really started sharpening my skills up. It was knowing that I had to make decisions. Oh, Snow, I'm sure that's not true, but thank you so much. Um, it's knowing that I had to make my decisions matter, and there was no, like... Well, that said, I played a lot of... I played survival mode for a while, but I didn't do any reloading. Like, I never reloaded it. Eventually, I just deleted it because I wasn't playing it anymore. So I don't know. It's up to you how you play it, man. You don't have to play hardcore. One of the reasons I play hardcore when I stream is to show integrity of the game. Like, that you know watching this, that this is the same game. Like, I always make sure I load it on stream, so you know this is the same game that we've been watching the whole time. And you can see when I load it up how many hours have been played, you know, how far we've come together. And you know that if I die, it's all over. It's so that the risk is real. You know, if I take a chance, I'm risking not just like my gameplay, but our gameplay, that like what we've done together. And that's why whenever I have a chance to play hardcore for something I'm going to stream, I always do. When I play Subnautica offline, I play survival mode for the most part, to be honest, just because if I'm playing it offline, it's just to experiment or to play around with stuff. It's not about the same kind of thing, I guess. Although I do actually also play hardcore mode offline, I guess. So, I mean, I've done both. I've not messed around with, what are you? Okay, you're confusing is what you are. But yeah, so I mean, I've played hardcore offline and died and died and died and died and died. And I guess once I kind of got used to watching my oxygen while talking or while doing something else. Vipros was a huge help for that, by the way. He would watch me on a Steam broadcast. Nomad Fusion did that a little bit too. Just talking to one person was really helpful. Where I would just talk to nobody, like I wouldn't be broadcasting at all. I would just sit there and just talk about what I was doing. I kind of got used to it. Okay, we're going to store all this crap, so we don't have to go looking for this stuff later. Alright. Let's see. What is a moon pool going to take? 4 ingots, 4 lubricants, and advanced wiring kit. A propulsion cannon would help speed up our gathering. Personal tools. So, I mean, playing hardcore for yourself, that's about... To play hardcore mode offline is about personal challenge. And that's something I also do. Like, I'll do that just to challenge myself, see, you know... Can I make these things happen? Can I play this game? Can I reach these goals with no chance for failure, like with no margin of error? You probably can, Simmer, Snow Imp, everybody who's watching, listening, you know, and it's a tough game, and you might hold your breath, but if you choose to stream it, that's cool. We'll all be holding our breath along with you. Damn it, I need more freaking... Man, I'd murder the world for a good source of quartz in this game. Of which there are plenty, I just matter of going there. So, let's see, let's get our bearings. Okay. It's like I can't make the microchip that I need to make the advanced wiring kit. The game actually has a lot in common with Forest and Ark, I think. in which share kind of your hardcore mode if you play it in the right way. I don't mean like as opposed to the incorrect way. Hey, horrible Hannah. Hey, thanks for joining us. If it's 022 over there, you might need to go to bed. Is it too late for you to be awake? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Yeah, I'm going to upload episodes 6 and 7 today. Have you been watching YouTube? Oh, you shouldn't watch YouTube, man. You should definitely watch YouTube. I'm just kidding. Thanks for joining us today, though. I don't remember what I was saying. Was I saying something important, or was it just waffling about? I suppose anybody who was following this series on YouTube has missed out on the recent developments as to why we're in a whole new situation or anything like that. It might be kind of mysterious. While I like a little bit of mystery in my life, that might be more mystery than some people are interested in. So yeah, I will, yeah, I mean, so what I loved the most about Ark was I say was because it's kind of vanished from my Ark play right now, is the personal challenge. Like, I sought out the hardest parts of that game to play, and so to play this game in hardcore mode offline is, I think, it's something I've done, I've played quite a bit of. Definitely worth continuing to do. Alright, which one of these is this room? We have some quartz now. We can make microchips. Hey, thanks, Simmer. I really appreciate that, man. So what I think I'm trying to say is that games like The Forest and Ark and Subnautica, when you play them in hardcore mode, are really about learning about yourself as much as they are about learning about the game. I played Don't Starve. I played the shit out of it. I played it for hours and hours and hours, and mostly I was playing the beginning of the game over and over and over and over and over again, and it brought me face to face with personal demons that had plagued my personal life, and to be honest, in a lot of ways still continue to plague my personal life. It's my seeming inability to really get a handle on just some things that a lot of people find like simple. Is like just my personal finances and stuff like that. You'd think, oh gosh, why can't you just get your shit together? It's like, well, the same reason I was having so much trouble. Silicone rubber. Just have to make one. In those games was I would overreach, or I would push too far, too hard, too fast. I would take unnecessary risks. And Don't Starve is a brutal enough game that there was not room for that kind of error. In it. And so it really helped me out a lot. Once I finally got a character over 100 days, over 200 days, or not that long, sorry, once I finally got a character through winter, that's when I really, I think, became addicted to the survival genre. And so in Ark, I really sought out the hardest parts of the game and the hardest circumstances so that I could, because it was hard, you know. And there's survival games I don't play, you know, not that I'm against, but just that I haven't had, that haven't like appealed to me yet. Some of which are quite popular, some of which aren't. Some of which are on my list, some of which aren't, you know. I think this game kind of merges my fascination with the ocean with the need to like manage all these different aspects of survival and still keep your shit together. I like games where there's learning, you know. Like if you start out knowing everything in the game, it's kind of dull to me. Like that's why Elite appeals to me so much, but I guess what I'm trying to say is go for it with the hardcore mode, but don't hold yourself to some standard of needing to survive a certain amount of time in order to like have succeeded at the game. It's more like each time you die in hardcore mode, if you didn't learn something, then you died. But if you finish a play of hardcore and you learn something about yourself or about the game, then I think that was a victory. I'm going to bed at school tomorrow, but keep doing videos, less day in school, and then I don't have to go for 1 week. Well, Hannah, I will definitely upload, you know what, I'll even start that going on right now. How about that? Let's see, what have we not uploaded yet? Video manager. Past broadcasts. Yesterday we did episode 6, export. There you go. There you go, episode 6 is going up right now. That'll give you, you know, a full 8 hours worth of videos to watch instead of doing your schoolwork, which I, you know, obviously would not support. You know, doing that. Microchips. I guess I made my point, I don't know. I kind of waffled. Picked up a game today called Cat Interstellar. It's very early off with only 15 minutes play, because it's like you play a robot exploring Mars. But I like it because you play. There's only 15 minutes of gameplay in it. Wow. That is very early. You're not my supervisor. Okay, maybe she is my supervisor. I'm not actually sure who my supervisor is. I should probably be careful about that. Snow Imp, are you my supervisor? I mean, she could be. Alright, more microchips. Yeah, Ark is fantastic, but right now it's in this weird place for me where I've kind of crossed over to easy mode, where unless I kind of go out of my way to find danger, there isn't any.